The United States, Israel's closest ally, had earlier doubts, but this ongoing conflict has dispelled them. The U.S. has proven once again that they are Israel's closest friend. So U.S. President Joe Biden rushed to Israel to show solidarity in this ongoing conflict with Hamas. And he is not satisfied with this, he is harmonizing with Israel on every issue. In response to the attack of Hamas on October 7, Israel is continuously bombarding Gaza in Palestine. More than 8,000 Palestinians have been killed in this attack till Sunday, October 29. About 20,000 were injured. Not only that, Israel has plunged the besieged Gaza into an even greater humanitarian crisis. Electricity, fuel, food, medicine have all run out. In such a situation, the United Nations has warned that many people may die in a dire humanitarian crisis apart from the airstrike. But the surprising thing is that even in such a situation, the U.S. does not lose heart. They still support Israel in unequivocal terms. But why does the United States support Israel so much? Let's be clear about one thing. U.S.-Israel friendship began where? The friendship between the two countries began in 1948. After the establishment of Israel on May 18 of that year, former U.S. President Harry S. Truman first recognized Israel as an independent state. Diplomatic relations began on March 28, 1949, when U.S. Ambassador James Grover McDonald presented his credentials. Since then, Israel has gradually become the most reliable partner of the United States, which still. Relations between the two countries started in 1948, but the relationship started to develop after the 1967 war. In that war, Israel won against the Arab states, Egypt, Syria and Jordan. Israel defeated the Arabs in 6 days without any U.S. military support. After Israel's victory, it occupied parts of Syria and Egypt, then occupied some areas of Palestine. Since then, the United States began to support Israel unequivocally. Economic relations. The relationship between the United States and Israel can also be called one of the most expensive diplomatic relations in the world. Initially, the U.S. sold most of its weapons to the Israelis, also allowed to take loans from U.S. banks. In the 1980s and 1990s, the United States and Israel began cooperating on weapons research, development, and production. U.S. aid has helped build Israeli arms capabilities. The top 5 U.S. exports to Israel are diamonds, machinery, agricultural products, aircraft, and optics and medical equipment. The top 5 U.S. imports from Israel are diamonds, pharmaceuticals, machinery, optical and medical devices, and agricultural products. How much military aid does Israel receive from the United States? Israel receives the most military aid from the United States worldwide. The U.S. gives Israel $3 billion in military aid each year. Between 1946 and 2023, Washington gave Israel $12,400 million in military and defense aid. The level of receiving money from Israel is almost twice that of Egypt, which is in the second position. In 2023, Washington gave Israel $3.8 billion in military aid. The Biden administration is currently expected to seek funding from Congress for more aid to Israel. Please subscribe to our channel.